Hey there, welcome back guys. In this video we're going to show you how to fly the Avata 2 at a slower speed that's just right for you. You want to fly through little obstacles here and there, but you're not ready to fly really fast with the remote controller, the RC3, but we're going to be using the motion controller here and flying through lower spots and tighter spots, right? Just to get you comfortable, but in order to do that, you're going to have to adjust the speed on here. So let's go into our settings. Just going to show you guys a little trick. Let's see. If we go into settings and then go into control and then go into hit motion controller, gain and expo, see our maximum speed moving forward is 17 miles per hour. That's a normal mode. Now if you're in sport mode, right, maximum speed is a little bit faster, according to one of our viewers / subscribers who actually shared that with us. So knowing that moving forward, we're not going to be using sport mode right now, but that's just an option for you when you're ready to speed things up. Just throw it into sport mode, okay? And if you want to know how to put it into sport mode, basically what you would do is this. Just hit this button right here. See that H? Whoops, right there. And if you wait and see, watch. We are now in sport mode. But you have to be, the drone has to be on in order for that to work. All right, so knowing that and moving forward, let's go back to where we were. Settings, remember we're not doing sport mode. Go into control and motion control, gain and expo. And we're gonna set the maximum forward speed to really slow because we're gonna go through some little nooks and crannies. Let's try, I think 2 miles per hour could be ideal. Okay, now, oh, almost forgot my sync offset. I'll never be able to sync the video. And we go 1, 2, 3. That's so we can match the audio being recorded from here to the video there. All right, knowing that and moving forward. And now remember, you gotta have, ideally this battery is at 62%. We're okay. But at 100% is probably better because you got to remember, you got to have time to fly back. 2 miles per hour could be really slow, but 2 miles per hour will probably get you through something like this. Hopefully I can get through it. By the time this is done, we'll be at like freaking, see, yeah, 30%. All right, so let's see. You know, 2 might be a little bit, but you decide what's right for you, but I'm just showing you. Because you see those videos of guys flying through places like this, really tight, you know, like you want to fly through something like this a little bit faster. You got your shovel over there, you know, you want to go through something like that. See, boom, we did it. That's pretty tight. For the new guys, remember this is pretty tight. Maybe we can go under there. That's pretty tight. Stay away from the bushes and the trees. And then we'll loop around, see? And then as you get comfortable, you can speed it up. But in the beginning, it's really hard to go through places like this, right about here, and then keep it steady. The trick is to keep it steady and not hesitate, and then just fly right through. See, and then sometimes that little pointer thingy is not, oh wow, something was up in the tree. It doesn't work out, you know? Oh, it's a squirrel. See, and voila, we did it. Kind of neat, huh? And then fly, and then, you know, you could, 2 miles an hour is a little bit too slow, but you get the gist and how you can adjust the speed to work just right for you so you can get comfortable in flying in those really tight areas. Or, you know, maybe you want to see, and then as you can see, this is really slow. But, you know, you get the gist of it. You know, this is just getting you used to flying around, checking, maybe you want to check the gutters. I mean, hopefully no one opens the window. And as you can see, it can be done. And, you know, maybe you want to fly through there, you know, or not. When you change your mind, if you can change your mind because the drone is actually going slower. But ideally, you know, in the beginning, you're probably going to want to fly lower and slower. See, we're at 48%, so we're kind of close. And you want to leave room to come back. You know, you gotta leave that buffer space, because if there's not enough juice to come back, you gotta be prepared to land the drone. So we're going lower in places like this, and always watch for branches. In the spring, summer, a flight like this is really easy. But if you saw, a flight like this could be trickier in the winter because there aren't any leaves on the branches to give you that depth and perception of like, oh, there's something there. And then the trick is to also just fly the route. Uh, anyway, slow, right? Because what'll happen is, as you work your craft and up your game, this route will become so familiar to you that you'll just wing it. You'll be like, oh, I know where that is. I got this, you know? So in the beginning, for some guys, for the new folks that are hesitant and maybe you get space anxiety, fly it slow. And then what'll happen is one day you, whoops, will basically be like, you know what? I'm ready. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go into my settings, and maybe, maybe 5 miles an hour is right for you. You decide. Go into my settings, go into control, and then motion control. If you don't remember what the settings were, just hit reset, and everything will go back to what it was. And we're not in sport mode, but sport goes pretty fast. And then now, by default, when we go forward, we'll be able to go really fast on that same route that we just took, and you'll be able to be like, yeah, I got this. See? And then just fly. Whoa, around, know the route, and then go down and around. You'll be able to take your turns the way you want to, you know. And then again, maybe if it was too fast, 35%, I kind of get battery anxiety, so I tend to, but look how fast we're going. See? And then you just get used to it. And then, watch for wires, know where the wires are. And I believe that is pretty much it. We'll stop it at 30%, and then actually we could go through the other part. We'll go through here. I think we got a little bit left. Actually not, because that's not going to leave us enough it'll probably want to return home. And I believe that's pretty much it. Kind of neat, huh? Gotta love it. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.